hello. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Thank you. I wanted to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Yes, please. Let's do it.
What was the moment where you felt like, I made it?
That moment still hasn't come yet. I think it's a gift and a curse with me. I feel like I can always do better. I think there's always something I can do more. So I guess never felt that way.
Well, congratulations on your new single, Just Friends.
Thank you so much.
I wanted to talk a little bit about this chapter in your life when it comes to your music career. Your upcoming debut album, The Love Language.
The Love Language.
Tell me what you want people to take away from this album.
I want them to take away that love is beautiful, but it isn't perfect. You know, I really did write a lot of this from the heart. So yeah, listen to it a few times until you really feel it. And also put it on when you don't want to feel anything bad. You know, if you just want background music, vibe out to it. If you want to escape into a different place, for sure. Yeah, do that. Scoo-doo-boo-doo-woo-woo-woo. Hey, yeah.
How would you compare the craft of acting to singing?
I think they're different for me specifically because, you know, when I'm making music, it's like I said before, it's all strictly from like my own experience or someone very close to me. It's all very personal, music is to me. You know, whether it's the beat I'm choosing, whether it's the topic that we're talking about, I really, you know, it just is from inward outward. And then when you're doing acting and doing characters, you're taking an outside character and trying to, you know, make them your own. So it's going from outward inward. But I love both, and I think they're both incredible art forms.
And if you had to choose between acting and singing?
I would choose music for sure because there's so many elements to music, and then I get to direct my videos and act in the video, so I still get to do that too. But yeah, no, just the way music has saved me throughout my life, I could never. But I love both. I love both very much, but music comes from my heart and soul, so I'd have to say music.
Do you have a dream role when it comes to acting?
Absolutely. I want to play Silver Surfer in the Marvel movies. That's my dream. I'm gonna make that happen.
In film or television, a dream partner in crime, who would you pick?
I would love to work with Jonah Hill. I think that would be hilarious. I would love to work with Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell, any type of like buddy comedy, you know what I mean? You think darkness is your ally?
What about Superfly? Did you feel any pressure in recreating such a classic film?
Of course, but if you live with that, that's just a prison cell. You know what I'm saying? We can always feel like that. But the minute I feel it, I felt it. Okay, now that feeling's gone. Now let's do it. You know, because if I shoot every day with, oh my God, am I gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna drive me nuts. But I was more so excited, and that's how I approach everything. Really, that's why I feel like I don't have as much pressure on myself because I'm just happy to be there. I always said when I was younger, you know, my favorite movies were like Blade and Matrix. So anybody with like a long leather jacket that got to do martial arts was my dream, and I got to live that. So that was tight.
We got to talk about the hair.
Yes, I fought for that hair. They did not want to. There were some areas where they were gonna try and do like some curl thing, like it wasn't gonna be straight. And I was like, guys, the hair has to be straight. The hair has to be straight. That's why it's such a legendary thing, is that this man was whipping ass with straight hair.
What's something only your best friends know about you?
Not only my best friends know about me? Wow. That's a great question. I'm having to think on that. I really am trying to think something that my best friends know about me that no one else knows. I don't know. I guess that my pinky was cut off before. My left pinky. Now the world knows it, but there you go.
Oh man, what happened?
My cousin, we were playing hide and seek, and she was in the bathroom, and I was like probably 3 or 4 years old, and the door was open, and I thought she was hiding in there. So I put my pinky through, like, so if the door opens like this, the hinge is right here. I was like, I can see you. She was like, get out. I was like, I actually didn't even scream. I was just standing there. That's what they tell me. I was like 2 or 3. I don't remember. That was crazy. It's this pinky, by the way, if you guys are wondering, my left pinky. These are great questions.
What's your favorite article of clothing?
Underwear. You know what I'm saying? I could typically go a whole day with no clothes, but underwear. I could do without the underwear too, but if I had to pick one, I want the least restricting clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Like to be free.
What's one thing you couldn't live without?
Family. That was the first thing that came to mind. I could have done a more in-depth answer, but my family is the reason why I'm here, for sure.
What is a bad habit that you're trying to break?
Surrounding myself with people all the time. I'm trying to start to be alone more. It's really just being present and in the moment. I'm not always worrying about the next thing. I'm trying to break that habit and really start appreciating every second of every day.
Where's the coolest place you've ever been?
Places that I've been, Hawaii is top notch. I will be getting a house there. Yeah, and I surf there every day. I was there. It's just, that's the life. Once I'm retired, I'll be an old man in Hawaii, burnt to a crisp, surfing every day.
Wow, you know how to surf. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's my life. Yeah, surfing saved me for sure. That was the catalyst to my involvement in terms of what I'm telling you about, just being more present and things like that. Helped me slow down my mind, hear my own thoughts.
What is one thing that you'd like to master?
I mean, peace is, I feel like that's the goal for everyone, master peace. But I don't think it's ever really, I don't think life is ever gonna always be peaceful. I think it's just mastering your, your state of mind. But I would like to master love with myself, I would like to master the relationship of love with myself, for sure.
What advice would you give someone who's struggling with fear?
I would say go to therapy. Therapy is actually something that people are afraid to do, and I think it's the most incredible thing. I just started doing it this year, and it's changed my life. So I think going to therapy, talking things outward out of your mouth, I think fear is something that's birthed inside of you, and I think it only grows when you don't approach it, when you don't confront it. And again, beauty is on the other side of fear. I found so many great things about myself. Even something as literal as jumping off a cliff, into some water. You're up there, you're scared, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Oh. You just do it, and it's okay, you can jump afraid, but at least jump. And then you come out the water let's go again, and that's just kind of how it is in life. Fear is a lie, so don't believe in the lie. Thank you guys. One love.